Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to learn JavaScript while loop statements, how to write while loop in JavaScript, and how to handle the same thing along with the HTML DOM objects. We'll see a very simple example. Just initiating this. See, while loop also we are going to write for a specific block of code or a specific lines of code to be repeatedly executing to as long to be like a specified condition to be true. All right. And now let's see here in HTML what I'm doing here, like a one ID I'm taking as in a simple paragraph. Here, yeah, I can take here within this tag with ID equal to demo. Nothing. That's it. All right. For this, what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm going to implement like the printing while using the script to print something like what to be like a print here. I want to print a numbers, some 10, 1 to 10 numbers to be printed. Now let's see simply where what I'm doing here text with the empty string I'm taking. Where empty string text I'm taking. Now where I equal to initial value of the loop to be initiated from the 0. Now the condition of preparation of the while you have to initiate with the while with the condition to be like I less than 10. My condition is I less than 10. What to do? Right here within the braces, you have to prepare text. Here I have a taken where condition like a where variable of empty text. That text I am using here. The concatenation will use for plus equal to, like appending the text to something we are going to appending to this variable. Okay, plus equal to. Using this, what I'm doing like something like HTML script I'm writing here, like a so-called it is for every line I want to take in a break line. So number is the number is what I'm going to presenting here with the concatenation of see number is after this adding the concatenation of the text of I value and the terminate. On every iteration I should be plus plus means increment post increment plus 1 I plus plus it will give you the answer. Okay, once you have done with this, I want to append the result set of this text to this paragraph ID. How it is, I know that you are most of the persons are familiar by continuing the session like a DOM object adding like a document dot get element by ID small id with the what is the id I'm going to taking it's demo. What is the id of the paragraph I am going to appending here? This demo dot inner html that equal to what I'm going to assign here this text to be assigned with the end with the terminator semicolon. That's it. Now while we'll continue till 10, condition reaches the till 10. And once it is iterating these lines of the code, what it will do in the initial stage it is 0. It is 0 is less than 10. So it is the condition is true. It is moving to executing this statement. What happened this statement? This is the text is going to appending this text. Now see on 0 what it will do, 0 is going to appending this the number is 0 appended to the text. It is moved to the next round and this line what is happening, I the value of 0 is incrementing plus 1 means now the value of I is 1. Meanwhile once it is came to know here it is going to be printed, right? Let's see now how it is going to be executed. save it and rerun. What's happening here? Something to be like a print this file. Yes, save it. Have used the capital letter, so it is something else. It is thinking where we have to use all the small letters of the reserved keywords. Strongly remember, if I'm use a capital there, and my ID is referred me as in a capital letter, so I have taken. But always you try to use lowercase letters. Now see, on every iteration of the loop, it is printing the lines of my code. The output initial level it is 0, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 till 10. These are the 10 lines. If I change my I value here, like if I change my I value to 5, what will happens? It will initiate from the 5 and the rest of the lines it will come. Refresh. The number of lines you want to rotate and iterate the running the lines and loop throughout the loop till the condition to be satisfied. You have to make the condition to be I have a placed initial value 5 and here I'm making 15. So even I'll get the how many numbers of the lines till 10 or 9 I'll get it. The number what I have mentioned. All right. And my condition if I'm changing less than or equal to, it will be 15 number also will come here. Refresh and you will see the observe here, the wonder. See, the 15 also come. Why? The less than or equal to, which is the condition, is the number 15 is what it is saying that less than or equal to. The equal number also will be calculated with the condition. So called, it is very much pretty easy to develop such operations in JavaScript. And one more thing we'd like to see you here, like a do while. There is a nothing big difference on do while. Very simple to implement do while. Let's see here with this example as well. Copy, paste. Where is same? These are the same. Do here you have to initiate and write what you want to print. At the initial stage, it is printing automatically. And while the condition is prepared, then only it will continue the statement. Do it will say that automatically you can print at the beginning of the line. Then you continue with the statements of the condition. See, the same thing is happened. Okay. Such a way, very easy to implement like a do while as well in JavaScript. This is, and we have put the ID. Whatever you want to display in the HTML form, you just call the DOM object, and by using the inner object, the text which you are going to be displaying, you have to display like this, mapping like this. All right. I hope you are familiar how to use do while as well as the while loop statements in JavaScript along with the HTML form. Thank you for watching this lecture. Thank you.